believe this shit. Can't believe we still have to talk about white supremacy. That we have to deal with this shit, man. Because here's the thing. Race is made up bullshit, right? Racism's real. The stuff that, happens because of the made up bullshit. Race is made up bullshit. Think about it. I'm black. I'm Asian. I'm a color. I'm a landmass. Like, it doesn't even equate, man. Like, white people's not a real thing. White people's made up. There was a time when the Polish weren't white, when the Italians weren't white, when the Jews weren't white, when the Irish weren't white. There used to be signs that said, no Irish, no blacks, no dogs. No dogs. Do you know what that means? Cats are white people. And of course they are. And of course they are. Selfish and pretend they don't need you, and then they use you, and then they lick themselves. Oh, I've seen the videos. I know what's going on. Cats are white people. I'm joking. That's absurd. That's absurd. Cats are not white people. I'm joking. Cats are not white people. Because then I'd own a cat. I'm joking. Come on, that's ridiculous. I'm joking. Cats are not white people. Dogs are white people because they can't see color.
Let's start in reverse order. Okay. You know, a joke has gone too far when people are emailing you after the show and are upset. And they're if they're white, that means the joke worked. But if they're anyone who's marginalized in any way, then you start to realize, okay, this didn't do what I wanted it to do. And that kind of connects to the intention question. Like, to me, it's really important that people laugh because they got the point. I don't want them to laugh because they misunderstood, and you can't guarantee that. But it's also my way of getting, because some of that stuff I think is cathartic and understood by people who deal with oppression, and they laugh in a way that like connects on a deeper level. Some of it I think are for folks who understand, white folks who like understand the ideas and they think it's really funny, but maybe don't connect directly to it, And there's some that, those punchlines aren't going to work, but there's other punchlines before that will.
In it, like, you talked to Shireen and Jean about how much people of color should have to explain themselves to white people. And The team tells me that a lot of people, maybe a lot of white people, were not pleased with what you said.
I was about to say, which people didn't like it?
Certain people.
Okay, look.
What you had to say. Like, what are your thoughts about that now?
Pissing off the whites in a race podcast, I think I did my job. I don't understand what the issue is. Annoying white liberals who don't want to confront certain things. I think that's okay. It's a confusing and frustrating thing. I was saying with comedy, you need to explain enough where they get it. At the same time, as a member of a marginalized group whose references are constantly like not known because people don't care about our cultures and our art and our ideas in the same way, unless they can monetize it, right? When we have to learn mainstream white culture, we have to learn it to function. We have to learn to get jobs. We need to learn it to communicate with you. We have to, that's what it is. Watching film and television, like, I don't see myself. I have to relate to white people and see their humanity just so I can enjoy television and film. They don't have to do the same thing with us. So I think part of it is just the frustration of, I got to explain everything. I never can be completely free because the white gaze is always on me. And I don't want to deal with that too. But at the same time, I'm like, Google exists and you can figure things out in the context of a conversation. Do you know why I know that? Because I've had to figure things out in the context of a conversation. Like, oh, I don't know what the Cape is. Oh, it seems like a place they vacation. Okay, that's where they go to vacation. It's in Massachusetts somewhere. Oh, I understood.
And some conversations are not for everybody, right? Like sometimes you just got to sit back and go, okay, I don't really know what they're talking about, so let me just be quiet. But some people don't like to do that.
Well, it's which is strange. It's like, I'm upset that I don't understand the reference in this free podcast. This thing I didn't pay anything for, and that might not have been for me exactly.
And therefore, it's not good, right? Therefore, it's not good.